Welcome to How to Price. Will I and which one? I'm Mark Stiving, Chief Pricing Educator at Impact Pricing. In 2010, when I was writing my very first book, I was trying to figure out how to explain to people how buyers value our products. And I had this huge problem because at the time I was working with some products where there was tons of competition and other products where there was pretty much no competition. And buyers think about those two decisions so differently. And that forced me to just think about this whole problem. And I created this concept called will I and which one. And will I and which one simply means buyers are going to make two different decisions. Typically, the first decision they make is will I? So, will I buy something in the product category? The second decision they're going to make is which one? Which one am I going to go buy? Let's take a look at these on the chalkboard. When we think about the will I and which one decisions, the will I decision, there really isn't a competitive alternative. We're not trying to say, which of these things am I going to buy? It's simply, am I going to go buy something? Is this a problem that I want to go solve? In the which one decision, we're making a choice between multiple products. Maybe it's only two, maybe it's more. We're trying to decide between which product should we choose or which direction should we go. In that will I decision, then, buyers are usually thinking, is this a good use of my budget? They're comparing this decision with every other decision they could be making. Once they've said, yes, I want to go make this decision, then they're trying to figure out what's the best bang for the buck. Which of these things is going to give me the best return for the investment that I'm going to make as I go buy it? But here's the best part of this. When people are making a will I decision, they're not very price sensitive. And yet when people are making a which one decision, price becomes so much more important. And we should know most purchases go through both decisions. So let's take a quick example. Imagine that you're going to go buy a new car, or actually not. Let's pretend like you're not in the market for a new car. So if I were to lower the price of a new car by 10%, does that change your mind? Do you suddenly say, hey, I think I'm going to go buy a new car? If I lower it by 20%, does that change your mind? Probably not, because it's not the right decision. It's not a good use of your budget. You're not very price sensitive. But now let's say that you said, yes, I'm in the market for a new car. I want to go buy a new car. You're now, instead of making a will I decision, you're making a which one decision. You've got two different car brands you're looking at. You're pretty indifferent between the two. And now one of those companies says to you, hey, here's a 10% discount on our car. Does that influence your decision? Very probably. Price becomes so much more important when our buyers are making a which one decision. When we think about it, people are making will I and which one decisions. In the car example we just went through, they make both of those decisions. First, will I buy something in the product category? Yes. Which one am I going to go buy? But we could also think of will I and which one as specific products. What kind of products are only will I type products, meaning that buyers almost always only make will I decisions. One great example of that is an iPhone. If you're using an iPhone today, you're probably thinking to yourself, should I upgrade to the latest version of iPhone or not? But you're probably not thinking, should I upgrade to the newest iPhone or switch to Android? So think of this as a will I product where most people are deciding, am I going to buy it or not? But they're not really comparing it to competitive alternatives. And then there are will I situations. Will I situations are where you take a product that normally has competition. We'd all agree that gasoline has competition, and you put it in a situation where there is no competition. Have you ever been in the middle of the desert and you see that sign that says last gas for 75 miles? Guess what? That's now a will I decision because you don't have a choice where you're going to go buy your gas from. Buyers making a will I decision are much less price sensitive. The question becomes, how can that help you? And the answer should be to build more will I products, to find ways to put your which one products into will I situations. In some future lessons, we're going to talk more about will I products, will I situations, and how you can create them and think about them, how you can find them. If you'd like to know more about this concept or many other concepts, please check out our courses at championsofvalue.com. Will I and which one is covered extensively in the value-based business course. I'll see you in the next lesson.